Backwardation. It's the market flashing red alert. Demand for immediate metal has overwhelmed supply. And the reset isn't coming. It's already begun. Silver's been like a runner stuck at the starting line for, frankly, over 200 years. Since 1802, it's formed three cup patterns, each time trying to break out above that 50, but then held back. Well, now the runner just crossed the finish line. After 45 years under a resistance level, silver sprinted past that $50 an ounce, and that's a very big deal. Now, some call for 400, but even that doesn't really reflect silver's true fundamental value, frankly, as sound money that holds your purchasing power intact. It'll express to that. But unlike paper dollars, quite honestly, silver is real. It's limited. It's trusted. And frankly, it's a diminishing asset since it gets used up in manufacturing. And now that it's broken free, the race for the physical metal is on. Backwardation. We have to talk about this because what that means, very simply put, is that today's price, the spot market, is higher than the price in the future, which is unusual. It's like an inversion. In fact, it is like an inverted yield curve, and that is a signal that something unusual is happening. It's changing. Because normally futures cost more due to storage, insurance, financing, et cetera, et cetera. That's called Contango. But when people pay more to get silver now than later, that's a sign of urgency and scarcity. So big backwardation doesn't happen by accident. It's the market's way of flashing an SOS. It means something serious is happening beneath the surface. Frankly, something that can't and shouldn't be ignored. Because when spot leads and futures lag, it's a sign that paper pricing is losing control. And that's really the biggest part of the U.S. market. And it didn't just start, it started last January. And so backwardation shows up, especially when as large as silver's current $2.88 gap. That's huge. It's the market flashing red alert. And what is it saying? Demand for immediate metal has overwhelmed supply. And something big is shifting in how silver's price is being discovered. You know, the paper markets, that's a trading market. Yeah, well, that's shifting, and you better get on board. Because when the futures curve flips this hard, it usually means three things. Supply is under stress. Demand for physical silver is surging. And price discovery is breaking down. Now, we're talking about the paper price discovery, and frankly, that's true on every single asset. It hasn't been true supply and demand dynamics that have discovered price. It's been trading, because we need to make sure that banks make a profit. But more about that on another day, because any one of these three would matter. But all three together, let me tell you, that's a signal. A reset is coming in how silver and gold, frankly, are going to be priced. Buyers are paying extra for same-day delivery because they can't afford to wait, and they don't trust that the metal's going to be there when they're ready for it. So today's $2.88 backwardation gap, that's why it's a red alert. It shows that demand for immediate delivery has overwhelmed available supply. Well, who's buying? Well, you got to look at the industrial buyers. This is the point of the broadest base of buyer and why it's used in every single sector of the global economy. So we'll look at the industrial buyers, solar, EV, electronics, and more. They can't delay. They're searching for metal. Inventories are draining faster than mines can refill them, and pressure is building right across the board. LBMA's grade bars are scarce. Warehouses can't move metal fast enough. The logistics system is out of sync with demand, and premiums are rising for physical delivery. For decades, COMEX futures controlled silver's price. Paper trade suppressing real rallies because they can create as much silver and gold, for that matter, as they want to in these paper contracts if they never have to make delivery. But not anymore. Now that backwardation shows physical buyers are in charge. Real supply and demand are setting the price. And each dollar of backwardation marks a shift in power from paper speculation to physical reality. Perhaps that's why you're seeing such a big hit that just recently took place with both gold and silver, because a rising gold and silver price are an indication of a failing fiat currency. But silver is no longer just an industrial metal. It's behaving like, sound money. And the world is waking up. The squeeze is on. And the reset isn't coming. It's already begun. Now is the time to get physical metals, sound money, gold and silver back in the system. Must be redeemable. Must be. Let's come together in global community and make this happen. And not for us, but for the future generations. We have to do this. And I know that together we can. One person can't, but 3% of 8.4 billion people, we can do this. If you like this video, please hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and share. The more people that understand what's going on, the more people we can get on the sound money movement.